Hello and welcome back to the Blue Cap Chronicles. I am Wilhelm III, and tonight we are continuing our journey in Forever Skies. Let's just do a little look around this new location. I just flew right over here. It was right next to where we were. And we've got ourselves a PDA in here in this little sad camp. Let's see what was going on.
We tried to grow our garden as much as possible. Relying on supplies from the greenhouse will kill the naive sooner or later. We have to be self-sufficient. Otherwise, we won't survive.
Yeah, these guys were trying to have a garden, obviously. They ended up growing a bunch of ivy. Well, they did have some beds out here. But I guess eventually, everything falls apart in this world. Let's see what... Don't fall through the holes. What have we got in here? Anything special? I'm thinking this is pretty much just going to be a loot run. We were a little low on parts and things. There's probably not going to be any brand new blueprints. It didn't say there was anything that we hadn't scanned when I landed. But I just felt like filling up our pockets a little bit. Now that we have all of our storage and stuff sorted out on the airship, on Judy, I wanted to fill our pockets up before we progress the story. All right. Give me all these machine parts. Oh, looks like we might get another PDA. Yep. This is one of the collection points where people were leaving messages for each other.
The number of requests for things from under the smog is growing, but the area necessary for a fruitful retrieval is also constantly expanding. We have already sniffed out everything of use nearby. Without new people willing to search the ruins, we will be unable to meet the demands.
All right, they were starting to run out of stuff. Is that a cabinet? No, I've already opened that, right? Nope, I don't think I have opened it, and it's empty anyway. Oh, boxes. Take your synthetics. Bet you there's something in the trash. There always is. And I think we've got everything from up here now. Now we got to make it up to the next section where the rich people live. This will be actually where more poor people live. The rich people will be up that way. They might have more valuable stuff. Yeah, these guys didn't have anything. Every bit of scrap we can get, because we want to make our airship a lot bigger. You. Okay, so there's no way directly to get over there. Down this way. And how do I get up to that platform? Back around here. And up here. And they were good at keeping the classes separated in these little colonies. Let's see what's... Oh, I need to eat. I do have some food. Take care of that. Eat my moss. Anything up here? No? Okay. Oh, locked. Okay. Can we see it? Not from here. That's blocked too. Get too close to the edge, but maybe I can get close enough. Yep. Open up that door. What door did I unlock? Oh, I can see it from right here. There we go. And we got a battery. Okay, there actually is a pretty good find in here. At least... Oh, we can just turn this on and off. Everything is fine. Gemini expedition.
Nothing bad is happening. Everything is going according to plan. The fact that I almost died during our hunt for giants doesn't seem to matter either. And I won't even get a cup of coffee as a thank you, because the dissection of a freshly deceased body is more important. At least Andy and I can complain together. Ethan Luis.
I don't know where to start. Gemini expedition.
So much material to analyze and understand. It's overwhelming. To do it properly, I would need a whole team, not Joe's help. I've already extracted the first samples, so we have something to work with, but I want to understand how this creature could function in dust, how it manages to float in it. I asked Andy to secure the samples and spare equipment for future expeditions, and to seal and secure them somehow. Biologist Olivia Moore, Gemini Expedition.
Okay, so they're actually hunting some sort of big monsters. Now, in the base level game that I played before, you couldn't fight the big monsters. They were just sort of set dressing. And there is something in there for us to get. Okay. Where was that Gemini key card? Okay. I can't just make it. What did I do with the last one? Did I leave it stuck in the thing? Okay. We've got a lot of stuff in here. I'm glad I stopped over here. There's a box down there. Somewhere there's going to be a key card. Probably in that box.
The Great Plague is catching up with me. I'm sure of it. Breathing has become more difficult. I tire more quickly. It's my fault Ethan almost died. I didn't have enough strength to hold the rope securing him. Now I'm just dead weight, dragging them down. They'd be better off leaving me here. Otherwise, I'll infect them and we'll all die. To the expedition. The key to the door is in the bug's guts. I find that funny. Joe inspired me. Andy Crystal.
Okay, so so we got to get in there to find the key. All right, at least they're telling us where it is. We'll take the picture of nature. And that's how we get this. There it is. Boom. Let's go check out our little laboratory. This is totally new.
A severed head of giant insect. The dissection of the creature was carried out under a makeshift condition. It bears the marks of small incisions and punctures. The overall structure of the skull and chitinous armor appear to be in surprisingly good condition.
Successful hunt, Gemini expedition.
We managed to hunt down one of these giants. We started testing samples, but so far we haven't found anything. We'll be staying here for a while, as we can't take the whole carcass with us, and we don't know which of its organs are most important to our research. Joe Abra.
And what about this one? Oh, that's the Gemini key card. Okay. I thought that was going to be another PDA. He said in the guts. I really kind of wish we had to like reach in there, cut it open with our knife or something. But they have come a long way since the beta. Oh my gosh. What else is in here? Anything? Oh, ran out of juice. 1 second. Gotta jack my arm a little bit.
I knew it would be worth it. And let's get what's in here. Can you scan these? Let's go ahead and scan that. Locked supply crate, yep. Perfect. We needed some more upgrade modules and a motherboard. I'm sure will come in handy at some point. What else have we got in here? Oh. Got everything in here. There we go. And now we get a bigger, like, furniture manufacturing table, I think, is what this is.
Wrecked shop, or wrecked ship workstation. Creates new airship equipment and allows customization. Okay, okay.
Scan everything we can. Okay, okay. Well, that worked out swimmingly. Yeah, that was just the... And here's the... We can scan their thing here. Yeah? Okay.
Gemini Expedition sign. The Gemini Expedition was set to find a cure for the Great Plague and any signs of human survival on the surface of Earth.
Yeah, this entire, like, previous expedition is brand new stuff. Everything to do with them. Which is awesome. And here's our battery. So if you didn't have a battery on you, you could scavenge that one and put it in the other box. That's kind of cool. Oop. Loot, loot, loot. Wow, I can scan this. Metal wall. Okay. I just don't like when the icon shows up when I'm walking around and there's not anything actually new or different. That's why I scan all the normal stuff. Okay. Eventually we're going to get something to hatch bugs in. Might be easier than catching them. Or do we turn them into, like, pets? That would be fun, too. Go. Did you keep anything under your bed? Oh, not a fat one, but a regular dust moth egg. We've got some variety. Loot, loot, loot. Sometimes it's very picky about how close you get, and then other times it gives you a lot of leeway. Anyway, another fat one. Anything in here? There are moths everywhere in here. Alright. Loop, 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 loop. Nice. Whoops, I missed one. And we'll take your transformer. Thank you very much. Anything else out this way? Some more locked doors. That silicone, nothing there. Unlock this door. Loot, loot, loot. There it is. Oh, this is just a balcony. Okay. I think I've got everything on this floor now. Yeah. And I think there is a roof to get to. Yeah. Also, what's in here? Bunch of silicone up top. I knew there'd be something up here. Nothing in the trash this time? Alright. Let's do a little sky fishing.
clean up these solar panels. Man, the sunsets on these worlds actually get pretty beautiful. The sun turns all red and the sky gets all nice and pink at sunset. Now that we've got a little bit more of a clear view around, we can also see some of these awesome buildings in the distance. There was one. Where is it? There it is. Look at that big thing. What is that? It's definitely going to be something that we need eventually. I think it was marked with a question mark on our map, obviously. It's a type of building we haven't been to yet. The storyline isn't sending us that way, but that makes me more curious, you know? We should probably just move on to the next highlighted area, though. I don't think it's too far away. We'll take a look when we get back down. Ship looking good down there. Eventually we're going to have, like, auto resource gatherers. I don't know how late game that is. They gave it to us about middle game in the beta. But things, you know, have really switched up and changed since the first version of this. Let's just head out. It's a lot easier getting down. Controlled descents. I think we're going to take the stairs this time. All right, that was a pretty good loot run. I did not expect to find an entire new lab in there. Let's get ourselves sorted out a little bit with water and stuff. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so L1, if all of the inventory slots are full over here, just allows you to pop everything over at once, which I think is super helpful for unloading our pockets, right? So it's like it doesn't take the things that aren't already there. Does that make sense? All right. Drop that. Okay. Our next spot, yeah, see, it's kind of was marking where that is, so let's check it out. Look at this thing.
Unknown landing pod entered the atmosphere.
Uh-oh. What is it? A landing pod. What? Where did it hit? Oh, over there. Okay, well, we're gonna go check that out first. Game distracted me from my original goal, but I'm happy. That out of the way. There we go, just in time. Can we get up there? Oh, not down. I want to go up. Oh yeah, perfect. Let's unlock our speed. Spin around a little bit. And I should be able to get our right-hand side landing spot. Whoops, I'll always go the wrong way first. And I'm so exhausted. My character is. Oh, it gets marked with a little fireball on the map. Cool. Okay, 7 should be enough. Ooh, we got some health kits.
Rest is recommended.
I will soon, computer. Gifts to Apocalypse 1, letters from the Ark.
The Great Plague is spreading across the station. We have not been able to conduct an effective quarantine. Henry and Daniel are dead. Too many people are infected. We're counting on you. We will try to help you, but our capabilities are limited.
Okay, so they're trying to send me down some assistance, and people are dying on the station. Gosh. So some upgrade modules, some food and motherboards. Okay. Do I have enough? Just barely. More upgrade modules, and now epoxy. Okay. Put that down. Sun's shining very brightly, but I need some sleep. Let's get some. Gonna be right on time. Yeah, just about. Now, we've got some new stuff to research. Old sticky note? Any text can be written on it. It helps to keep the airship in order. Oh, that's cool. Simple storage rack. A large bottle. Thank you very much. I will take that. But it takes all of my epoxy to research. Do we need it for the furniture fabricator? No. Let's go ahead and do the furniture fabricator. Nice. Thank you, guys. I'm sorry some of you are dying. Now let's get up again. And head. Okay, now I've got my purple markers back. I know I want to go to that circle building. But let's progress the story by going to the next purple marker. Because eventually the story is going to take us to that big circle building, I'm sure of it. Okay, maybe we need to go around that building. Can we get any higher? Yeah. Nice. So somehow they've got to shoot those pods down and hit the top of the building. That's so crazy. Yeah, and this is another one that's laid out kind of like where we were. So it's just giving us a few of these different locations where the Gemini expedition was setting up base camps. Go. Unlock speed. So I didn't know I could burn fuel while I was sitting on the ground. Oh, this is out. Let's put a battery in it. And glass and polymer. I don't want to use my polymer yet. I do want to get the large bottle, for sure. That is so helpful. And over here is where we make furniture fabricator. Oh, okay, we need a device fabricator as a base part, which we make the device fabricator in here. There it is. Now, there it is. Furniture fabricator. Where are we going to put another fabricator?
Printing
I'm
completed.
going to have to do another expansion soon. Let's go ahead and put our poster on the wall first. We've got our one above our bed. Do we want one where we can see it when we're flying around? That'll work for now. And we'll put you... Yeah, you make sense here. But maybe on this side like that. Here. And now we can make a desk and a lamp. Okay, and display frame and stuff. All right. And we need some food. Crap. All right. Where did I had some food, just canned food, rather than go and fish for... What did I have? Food is in here, that's right. So we'll take that. And we'll just hope that we find something else before we starve. I'm sure I can clear this pretty quick. Let's stay on task. Oops, I didn't need to get that. There we go. Anything in the trash? Yes. Electronic parts. Move, move, move. Get to the important stuff. Come on. There we go. Already found our box. Let's see if we can get up here. They have just enough variety to these that they do feel, you know, just a little bit different. This one doesn't have the little greenhouse, you know, bit. It's kind of sort of different thing with rotten food. Okay. Take your drink. Any food rations in here? Specifically? That would be nice. Got a lot of ways in this place. Okay, tiny little kitchen up here. Maybe the bathroom. All right. Yeah, nothing else really up there, right? What did the rich people have? You're gonna set up your lab, it'll probably be in here. Penthouse suite, where they put plants inside to die. What is that? Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got an issue. Our first enemy. Freaking bees. I'm allergic to bees in real life, so this is actually kind of horrifying. Come on, come on.
Infection.
Take it. Honey is extremely valuable in this game, as it is in most survival situations, and so properly in survival games, honey never spoils. So it is actually a really amazingly good food for when everything is, you know, you can't refrigerate stuff and things. I'm really looking forward to doing a playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That game is amazing, and I played it also kind of early on in the beta. They've added loads and loads and loads of stuff, and now I want to do the full playthrough with you guys. I think that makes a lot of sense, actually, to kind of not learn the basic mechanics on camera. I don't want to see me struggling with all that stuff. I struggle enough after I already know the freaking basic mechanics for the game. Okay. It also helps me decide what games would be fun to play in this sort of format, you know? Just cozy exploration mostly, not a lot of combat. There is a little bit. Certainly comes up more in this game as it goes through. At least it did in the beta. And they're talking about giant creatures we have to fight and capture and dissect. So that'll be fun. Maybe I'll get some like harpoons or something that I put on my Zeppelin, on Judy. Come here. No moth egg this time. What about under the bed? Nope. That's everything in here, I think. Another transistor. Oh, and this will be a message in here. They stole my prototypes. Storage box. Okay, we got a new, bigger storage box as a reward for finding this.
First, something happened to the tool charger prototype I was working on. Now someone stole the storage box I made. I know it wouldn't revolutionize our work. It's just supposed to make my life easier. Simple device, almost not needing any tech. Still, they stole it. Why did they do it again to me? I asked the police to investigate the matter, but they have been silent for a month now. Engineer Jerry Adams.
Okay, so someone was screwing with this guy. But I'm glad he left the plans in there. Something say open? Nope. Okay. Now, next level. Yeah, that's pointing us down to our little radio tower room. Nothing in the trash. Nope. Maybe there's more secrets in here. I'm happy that we got the big storage box, though. The hanging wall cabinet, though, is really my favorite form of storage in this game. But we will need to have bigger boxes eventually, too, I'm sure. Right? Were you guys hiding anything good in here? A moth baby? Alright. Another moth baby. I'll take your porcelain cup as well. Thank you very much. Looks like we got a lamp over there too. Okay. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Very nice. So we need those for more parts to our airship. Oil lamp. Cool. Nothing else up here but this big guy. And your parts. There. Okay, okay. No big lab like in the last one, but lots of good loot. Lots of good loot. That looked like something under there, but it's just a crack in the floor. Upgrade, upgrade, silicone. Oh, that's right. I have a flashlight now. I forgot. That's helpful. I do wish we could take the guitar. Give us a little mini game, you know, to play songs. Maybe even find, you know, lost pieces of sheet music, and that's what the mini game is you're learning the songs that you find. You can use that one for free, guys. Just add it to the game. I don't even need any credit. I'll lock the door. Do you think, you know, I was thinking that those pieces of metal, like, they fell down and just wedged in. But I'm thinking that's people intentionally lock their doors now if they're trying to keep out burglars and stuff. Nothing, nothing. Okay, I was already through this side of things. One that I missed, and it's empty. Okay. Looks like we got another beehive over there. So we're gonna have to check that out. Always careful to not get to the end of the ladder and be still backing up, because a lot of times they put a hole there. So play this game yourself. Be careful of ladders. I fell off of some in the beta for sure. Okay, I already went through here, didn't I? There's nothing else in this. Okay. I think that's enough loot from this location. Oh no, I didn't go over there. Okay. We gotta go over there. There might be a lab over there, and I can't walk away without seeing if we can get some more blueprints. Back up a little bit. There we go. What do we got? What do we got? Any locked doors I can unlock through there? No. You guys just left everything wide open. Looks like some good synthetics and stuff, though. All right. And we gotta get this metal collector head. Okay, yeah, we're totally out of space. So I need to go and drop everything. That's good anyway. We're right here next to the airship. Just drop everything out of our pockets. Nice. I love the feeling of filling up my cabinets. There we go. You see what I mean? I can do it in like one click. It just pops everything in there. Okay, we said moths go in here. That's right. Let's try to keep this straight. Food, or spoiled food, and moth babies go in there. Real food goes in here. Like the membranes. We've got a lot of health things. Oh yeah, I took a hit. I'm gonna wait until we go fight those other bees, and then I'll use that health pack, the extra one there. And we can put teacups, teacup collection, and
Calories level is decreasing.
whoops, not what I meant to do. That's fine. It puts it in my hands when I pick it back up. Where would I put this? Can I put it on the desk here? No, it doesn't let me put it on top of that. How about over here? Yeah. Nice. Let's turn our flashlight off so we're not wasting our electricity. Drink a bit. And we did not find any food, did we? We're still gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm not gonna like run off and try to find food right now. We're close to finishing this location. Oh yeah. All right. Maybe somebody's got some old rations in here I can eat. Now, gimme. The metal collector heads are for the automatic, like it's like a fishing lure for the moths, but it works for pieces of metal, basically. They're giving us a lot of good stuff in here. Insect lures and things. This is like a major storage unit, or maybe like a shop. Someone was selling stuff out of here. What else? Gimme. Here's your parts. Going into a place hungry with no food is probably a good way to get me to do this faster. If I can get the freaking thing. No, nothing in there. All right. There's never anything in those, and I always have to check them. All right. Because you know there's that one time it might be really, really good. All right, so that's all of this area that we can get into. Where's the entrance upstairs? What's in the trash? Electronic parts. It's always worth looking. And this guy had like a water basin going in, water in their stuff, and still didn't work out. Okay. If I get rid of this, can I get up there? How do I get up there? What did I miss? There's no ladder in here. Wait. No. I can't jump up there. Where's the ladder? They don't normally make an area that you literally can't get to, unless I'm supposed to come over with my Zeppelin. Sometimes they make you do that. Maybe I'm supposed to fly over here with my Zeppelin and, like, come in on this side. Okay. Let's see. I think we can make that work. See if I'm right. Swing around. Maybe we're supposed to go over this.
Unknown landing pod entered the atmosphere.
Oh, another landing pod. Where's it going to land this time? It makes me a little less nervous knowing that it does get marked on the map. But I don't have to see where it lands necessarily. Let's get out and watch it. Nice. Okay. So we're just gonna get... Is this the area that I wanted to get? I knew this was gonna happen. I've already been there. I'm too attracted to this now. Let's go over here, and then I'll get a better look at the whole complex from a distance. Or we'll just move on. Eventually we find everything we need if we just keep going to new places. Yeah, that one is now marked off of our map. Oh my god, we're so slow. Hopefully I can make it over there, and then I'll make a bunch of fuel. Convenient that there's a nice flat area next to these guys to land on. I say that now, they might get difficult later. In the beta, it was always like this, and a landing pod came down. It always looked pretty much the same. The top of the building where it hit, once it was destroyed. More first aid kits. We'll keep taking them while they're sending them. We don't want to lose, not use their stuff. Waste it.
Our research in your health. We are continuing to research the drug, but our options are limited. Eve says she feels better and that you should take care of yourself. We tried to establish radio communication, but something is blocking the signal. Remember, however, that our hearts are all with you.
Thank you, guys. Let's make some more repair patches, because we should have enough for this. Get all my upgrades, nice. And some food. Thank you very much. All right. Now we're going to take a second and we're going to take care of our basic necessities. That's fine. What we're going to do is some major inventory swapping. I'm going to put all of the full stacks from that one into over here, sort out all the food and stuff, and I'll be back in just a minute. And here we are, brothers. We've done a very big bedroom expansion here. We've got this awesome changeable image screen on the corner there, and a nice little expansion to the back of our airship here. Whole nother level of rooms. And I've added in the desk where we're now going to be doing our cooking, and we've got our great little chair here. Eventually we'll have like a dedicated office space and bedroom, and with doors and everything. But I ran out of all of our resources. Oh yeah, and I added a little mascot over here, our little predator statue. So I turned the airship to get the right angle of the setting sun. Let's flip around here and start heading over to this new location. And the thing that I am desperately low on, or we are desperately low on, is metal, which there are some supports for passing by, I noticed. Oh, out of range now. How is that out of range? Come on, really? Oh. Nope, not even thinking of synthetics. Give it to me. Come on, there we go. And we're almost here. Let's see. Something pretty interesting there. I thought that was a downed pod or something at first. But it's definitely some graffiti from our boy Noah. It looks like his bug graffiti. Let's check it out. This looks like somebody was given like a speech or a sermon. And there's a pitchfork through this. Interesting. Very interesting. Theater staff key. What? Is there any? No? Can I get in this side? No? Weird. Okay, so that's probably something that we're gonna find, like a locked door up here somewhere. So this was a little makeshift theater. This is where the playwrights hung out. I wonder if they put on shows for people from other towers, like people traveled over here to see them, or if they just were doing it for themselves. Lots of metal. Juicy, juicy metal. Make our airship bigger. Make Judy's booty bigger. She's getting big, though. She's getting bigger. Take a good look at her when we get over to the top of the building next to her. Some more rotten food. I was saying I can scan this. I haven't scanned any rotten food yet. Take that. Oh. We now have a large bottle as well for picking up dirty water when we're walking around. I need to get some more polymers, which we eventually start harvesting from plants and things that we're going to grow. I mean, this game is so deep. They've added so much. Oh my God, I can take the water out of the toilet. Oh, my bottle is already full. What? Open? Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll take your water out of your toilet. Fine. Don't think about the fact that I'm going to be drinking that at some point. Okay. Or I can use it for boiling moths in. Oh my God. This game is so gross sometimes when you think about it too hard. Oh, don't forget I have a flashlight. What else? Nothing in here? Nothing under the bed? No drawers? I can't open those? Okay. We got some juicy metal up here. We got a lot over here. Let's just grab that while we're here in range. Down. Go ahead and let the bridge down. But I want to do this side first. Metal, metal, metal. And some food. Rotten food. Still. All that dirty water. I'd rather take the sink water than the toilet water. Nothing in there? Nope. Okay. Nothing in the fridge. What about under the sink? Nope. There's a nice view of Judy. I did an expansion on the balloon as well, because we found that helium. But I only had enough for one expansion, which I think the game does intentionally, just keeping us slowly progressing. Is this the room I was already in? No, it just looks very similar. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to get from there. That box. And now, do we want to cross the bridge? Climb the ladders. Where did that bridge fall down? Oh, it's over there to get to that end. Let's go up to this side first then. Were the actors at the top of the ivory tower? Locked somewhere. Metal, metal, metal. Yes. That's what I'm most excited about. We also need some basic upgrade modules to research a few more pieces for the airship, but we've got everything like that we need. Oh, another enemy. I realized while I was editing that I never got over to that other bee's nest that we saw. But you know, the way this game works, we just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, getting new locations. Eventually, we're going to find everything that we need. The game ensures that you do. And there. Oh, another one. Let's go. All right. Right now, my immune system is still strong enough that we're not worrying about getting sick, really. It deals with it, you know? We're not trying to get injured too badly. I am half health now that I say that. Let's use 2 of those, and we're good to go. Later in the game, you can actually get illnesses that constantly drain your strength. Okay, where can we see this from? Is there a hole in the wall? Yeah, there's a hole in the wall over there. How do we get over there? Out here. Okay. All right. So it's this side of the ladder we need. Trying to get... Okay. Can I jump across this or just wiggle across it? There we go. Can get in here. It's downstairs that we want. In there. Anything under the bed? Some moths or something? Moth eggs? Nope. Let's go ahead and take our battery. Okay. This was the radio room where they talked to people at the other towers and announced their plays. Okay. Yeah, this is where we need to get to that door. Can I step over this? Okay. Wait, this is where we were. Son of a frick. Okay, how do I get over to where we... Back this way? Okay, we found something. Come here, metal. Anything under you? Nope. No recordings or PDAs out here? Okay, maybe this has an access downstairs to another walkway. There's nothing else up here. Did we go all the way to the roof yet? Yeah. Or at least there's nothing up here. Yeah. Let's see if we can get down through here. Other goodies. Take your silicone. That's upgrade, but it's not basic. We need the actual. I think we have higher level upgrades than what we need. Go. Nothing good underneath here? What you covering in your tarp? There's the door that was locked. Is that the door that was locked? Probably. Nothing under the bed? Take all your stuff, thank you. Nice. That and that. Don't need your flat screens. Anything in the cabinet? Nope. We know what's in here. Bunch of machine parts. Take all your useful stuff. There we go. Let's see, is that the door I was at before? I'm pretty sure it is. Get our silicone wafers first. Don't worry, don't worry. Yep. We got it. All right, nice. I missed a drawer. Nothing. Okay. Now, we didn't find our mysterious locked door over here, so how do I get down quickly? Let's do this one. Just carefully get off the end of the ladder, because they always want to make you fall. Never forget that. Oh, God, I thought I was going to die right then. Ah, okay. Okay, heart rate. That was great. And a hole right there. Freaking bastard. Okay. Where's my locked door? I haven't scanned the plastic plank. There we go. Anything through here? Nope. Got some goodies on the shelves. No side on the shelves, but they thought it was important to put a door on. Oh, we now have a lamp. I was thinking it's so dark in our ship. Okay, cool. Really want to get the metal collector soon. Maybe it's around here somewhere. Next. I've been through there. Okay, haven't been through here. This is a windy place. No exit on this way, though. Okay. Nothing in there. This place was heavily ransacked. Okay. Almost left a machine part. There we go. Haven't found the locked door, though. Is it? Go around this way. There is an upstairs that I haven't got to. We had the same problem at the other place, finding our way up there. Let's see. It must be... Oh, I cannot believe that you won't let me through here. Hold on, if I crouch? Okay. Let's see. Get over this direction. There's stuff up there. Okay. Oh, let's see if we can get over there. I shouldn't get lost. It's just a straight shot. Fly directly there. Don't get distracted, even if a life pod starts to land. Oh, there's a back here. Hold on. I said I wasn't going to get distracted. But let's just take a look back here, because I didn't look before. Your glass. Oh, is there a downstairs? I thought I was trying to get upstairs, and I was trying to get downstairs. Look at that. All right. Staff key in.
Gosh, this is treacherous. Look at this floor. Okay, all of your resources. Some food. Got to keep your actors fed. Any green room. Oh, well, we can just consume these. So we needed water anyway. There we go. Let's read our message. Another attack of the madmen.
Someone has sabotaged our performance again. Our props have been damaged and holes have appeared in the stage floor. It's getting dangerous. It started when we began staging Blue Future to give people some hope that AI would have find a cure for the Great Plague. What kind of asshole thinks that this is wrong? I feel most sorry for Teddy. The boy works so hard to make everything look good, and yet it all goes to waste. Could anyone check on him?
Okay, so someone was actively attacking this place. That's why it's so freaking treacherous. I knew the floors around here were awful. Okay. More food. So, can I don't want to eat all of that food. Goodness, I've just got such full pockets. Oh, I hate to leave it behind. Let's just run back to the ship. It's only right here. And then I'll come back real quick. Goodness, yeah. Holes in the stage floor and someone attacking the thing. That's why the pitchfork is in there. People were not happy. Okay. Come in here. L2 is just store similar. Gotta love that feature. That was not in the beta. Store similar. Store similar. And yeah, this is where the food is. Store similar. Look at that. It clears almost everything out. Now, jump in here. Final store similar. We do want to take a stack of health packs. There we go. And back out. Real quick. Down here. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. And it was just this one bottle. Gimme, gimme. Okay. Now, do we still care about going over to that other spot? My completionist nature does. Let's just see what's up there. Goodness, I didn't know I was going to come here. Now, so I was already all through that bit. It's this part over here that I couldn't get to. Yep. This is it. Well, come on. I'm going to try landing on the rooftop first. There we go. Did I hit it good? Yeah. Little landing spot works very well. And now I'm trapped up here? Nothing? No ladder? Is there a... Hold on. Crawl through here? Is there a ladder? No. And there's no other access here either. Okay. Let's see if we can go down a little bit. This way. Go. Let's see if we can get down. Nope, not quite far enough. Back up. Get further away. Turn around towards it.
Unknown landing pod entered the atmosphere.
Oh, another landing pod trying to distract me. We'll get you in a second. This is... And there is a ladder there. Where is it? There it is. Oh, landed right in front of us somewhere. Yep, you can see it there. So let's get back up. Aim it in. I
think we're over it there. Come on. Nice. Just enough. Now I'm going to find an easy way back, I bet you. Does that make that fall down? That should totally collapse in there, right? Check this room first. Come on, secrets. There's got to be something up here. This side of the ladder? Okay. All right. It feels like we're getting somewhere. Nothing? Completely empty. Here's... No, it's just a box. I thought that was something we could scan. It's a total red herring. Okay, there's just a lot of resources like metal and plastic or silicone, but one synthetic compound and a simple insect lure. If I jump down there, how am I getting back up? Okay. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Hold on. Save game. I'm not a freaking idiot. All right. And more synthetic compounds. Okay. Oh yeah, so that's how we got up into there. And then there is a ladder here. That goes where? Okay. I'm curious. Let's jump. No, we can't jump in here. No, we can't. Was there a way to get... Okay, yeah, so I was running around in here. Let's get that. I always look up in games. Alright. And what I missed was this ladder right here. I could have just gone up this ladder to search. Okay, so we'll try to remember that there's a ladder around the back edge there. Some elements like that will remain the same from, you know, like this has the little water towers on this side. Okay. So let's go, whoop. We want to go up and then towards the smoke over here. Let's get our next landing pod. The big creepy wall of stuff all around us, keeping us locked into the beginning area. I can't wait till we get into the next bits. But I'm in no hurry to finish this up. I'm having so much fun. I like the sort of chill pace of this game. Take the speed off. And land it here. Oops. There we go. More health packs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sure we're going to need all these health packs at some point. They're going to stop sending them. Okay. Or at least that's what I'm afraid of, that we're going to get, like, middle of the game and these stop coming because everyone on the space station is dead. Oh, man. Oh, some copper. Thank you, thank you. And the epoxy, which I can't make myself, but is so important for some of the upgrades we're getting. Let's see what our PDA says.
Satellite imagery, letters from Mark. We scanned the surface of Earth to find any surviving human settlements that could help you. We haven't found anything. It seems that those who couldn't afford to fly into space didn't survive. Ahmed is dead. He told us to tell you that you are the best man he ever knew.
Man, that's getting dark. Okay, I thought that they would start one by one falling off. I wonder how many people are supposed to be on the Ark. It doesn't really tell us, like, the the population numbers. That's good. I didn't mention in my walkthrough, I popped one of our posters on the outside there just to show that we're a nice, we're a nice group so people don't come and attack us. Let's get a little screenshot here. And that's where I'm going to leave it for tonight, brothers. I hope you've been enjoying the playthrough, and I'll see you on the next episode if so. But if not, no matter what you do, I'm going to keep making these videos because I'm having way too much fun. And I'll see you on the next episode of Forever Cozy Skies. Good night, brothers.